Hello everyone, welcome back to Lin Lin House. Today we're about to dive into a house that looks like it just walked straight out of a history book, powdered wig and all. Yes, we're talking about the Victorian-style home, sitting proudly in its charming garden. This is not just a house, it's basically architecture's version of wearing a fancy top hat for no reason. In this video, we'll explore two big ideas: the magical world of Victorian design and the lifestyle vibes this style carries. So grab your cup of tea, adjust your monocle, and let's get started. Victorian architecture is basically what happens when builders decide that more is more. Instead of keeping things simple, they threw in towers, gables, and windows until the house looked like a wedding cake. Every line is fancy, every corner is dramatic, and nothing is ever minimal. You don't live in a Victorian house, you perform in one. Even the roof feels like it's trying to outshine your personality. Honestly, it's a house that says, "I'm fabulous, and I know it." The key to Victorian design is details, details, and oh yes, more details. Railings aren't just railings, they're curly pieces of metal art that could start their own gallery. Windows aren't just for light, they're decorated like they're about to win a beauty pageant. Even the door knobs look like they deserve applause. The builders didn't stop until every surface was screaming, "Look at me." It's the architectural equivalent of wearing 3 layers of lace when one would do. Victorian homes love drama, and I don't mean soap opera drama, though they'd fit right in. The steep rooflines look like they're constantly reaching for the clouds, as if heaven itself should take notes. The tall, narrow windows give the house a look of constant surprise. Balconies sit like little stages, waiting for someone to deliver Shakespearean lines. It's all grandeur, all the time. Subtlety packed its bags and left when this style arrived. The exterior of a Victorian house is basically a personality test. Do you like turrets? You're in luck. Do you enjoy fancy trims that make no sense but look expensive? Perfect, you'll fit right in. It's like the house itself is a show-off, flexing its curves and carvings. People don't walk past a Victorian home, they slow down, take a picture, and question their own wallpaper choices. It's design that demands attention, like a peacock strutting through a chicken coop. And you know what? It works. Color is also a big deal in Victorian design. Forget beige, Victorian houses wear bold colors like they're on a runway. Deep greens, fiery reds, royal blues, all mixed like a painter gone slightly wild. These homes didn't come to whisper, they came to shout in style. Even the garden fence sometimes looks more dramatic than your wedding cake. A Victorian home never asks, "Do I look too much?" The answer is always yes, and that's the point. Symmetry in Victorian design? Forget it. The joy of this architecture is in its controlled chaos. One side of the house may have a tower, the other side may have nothing, and somehow it works. It's like jazz music in building form, surprising, playful, and full of twists. The more unusual the layout, the more Victorian it feels. Normal houses may have balance, but Victorian houses have flair. Textures in Victorian design are also on another level. Brick walls might shake hands with wooden trims and then wave at stone arches. Patterns collide but somehow shake hands politely. Walking up to one feels like walking through a fabric shop where everything screams luxury. There's no such thing as a plain surface, every inch wants to be the star. Even the chimneys have a flair for the dramatic, puffing smoke like it's their red carpet moment. Victorian houses also adore their gardens, but not for peace and calm. No, the garden is an extension of their drama. Pathways twist like a plot in a mystery novel. Bushes are trimmed so neatly they look like they have a personal stylist. Flowers explode in colors like fireworks at a royal party. It's not nature so much as nature in high heels. Even the garden gate feels like it should charge admission. Step back and you'll realize a Victorian house is a living character. It's got personality, it's got attitude, and it's never boring. You don't just see it, you feel it shouting across the street. Look at me, I'm magnificent. Every line, curve, and tower is telling you a story about style gone wild. Living near one makes your own house feel like it forgot to dress up. In short, Victorian homes are architecture's divas, and we love them for it. So what's the lesson of Victorian design? Don't be afraid of being bold. If life feels too plain, add some curves, paint it red, and maybe build a tower or two. It's not about practicality, it's about joy in details. Victorian homes remind us that beauty doesn't have to be subtle. Sometimes, beauty is wearing a gown with 10 layers of lace just to water the plants. And honestly, wouldn't the world be more fun that way? Now let's talk about what it feels like to live in a Victorian home. Spoiler alert, it's like stepping into a time machine, but with slightly better plumbing. The atmosphere is heavy with history, like the walls themselves are keeping secrets. You don't just walk through the hallway, you glide, pretending you're part of a period drama. Suddenly, sipping tea feels like a performance art. And you half expect someone in a top hat to join you. Victorian houses weren't just built, they were statements. They said, "I've got taste, I've got style, and I probably also own a pocket watch." It was the original way to flex wealth before Instagram existed. The architecture whispered sophistication, while the garden shouted romance. Together, they told the world that the people living inside had arrived. Basically, it was architectural humble bragging without the humble. Living in a Victorian home also teaches patience. You can't rush through spaces filled with this much detail. Every carving, every curve begs you to stop and admire. It forces you to slow down and actually notice your surroundings. That's not just architecture, it's lifestyle coaching in disguise. The house itself is basically saying, "Chill, darling, and enjoy the moment." Culturally, Victorian houses symbolize an age obsessed with beauty. It wasn't just about shelter, it was about making art you could live inside. These homes stand as reminders of an era when craftsmanship mattered more than cutting costs. Every design choice had a little extra sparkle, because why not? They remind us that life can be more than practical, it can be poetic. And sometimes, impractical beauty is the most meaningful kind. Victorian lifestyle is also about rituals. You don't just eat dinner, you dine, with candlelight and long conversations. You don't just read a book, you lounge dramatically by a window with a shawl. The house itself inspires these behaviors, nudging you toward elegance. Suddenly you feel like you should own antique teacups and maybe a quill pen. Even making toast feels like an event worth dressing up for. These homes also embody nostalgia. They connect us to a romantic past we never really lived, but love to imagine. When you see one, you don't think about bills or Wi-Fi, you think about horse carriages and handwritten letters. They're reminders of a world that valued drama and beauty in everyday life. They let us dream of simpler, slower times while still enjoying Netflix inside. Basically, it's the best of both worlds. Victorian homes also influence how people see you. Invite a friend over and suddenly you're not just Bob or Anna. You're Bob who lives in the house that looks like an aristocrat's summer retreat. The house gives you social status points without you lifting a finger. Even if you're eating cereal in pajamas, people assume you're fancy. It's a lifestyle upgrade just by owning the address. Honestly, that's the best kind of magic trick. Of course, living in a Victorian house has quirks. You'll sometimes feel like the house is watching you, judging your outfit choices. The dramatic atmosphere might pressure you into acting fancier than you are. But let's be real, isn't that kind of fun? It keeps life theatrical, like you're constantly starring in your own movie. And really, who doesn't want a house that doubles as a stage? On a deeper level, Victorian architecture connects us to tradition. It tells us that beauty matters, that life can be ornate, and that living well is an art form. It's cultural storytelling written in stone and wood. These houses are like history books that people forgot to close. And when you live in one, you become part of that ongoing story. That's pretty powerful for something with windows and shingles. So, what does Victorian living mean for us today? It means embracing drama, elegance, and joy in everyday life. It means slowing down to appreciate the details, not just rushing from one task to another. It means living with a sense of romance, even when you're microwaving leftovers. Victorian houses remind us that homes aren't just roofs over our heads, they're theatres of our lives. And honestly, who wouldn't want their life to feel a little more like a masterpiece? And that's our tour through the whimsical world of Victorian homes, filled with dramatic design and even more dramatic vibes. If you enjoyed this little architectural adventure, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Lin House for more stories of beautiful, quirky, and inspiring spaces. Thank you for joining me on this charming journey, and remember, in the world of Victorian style, more is always more. See you in the next video.